Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back in Stoneblock 3 land. And let me show you. I just wasn't convinced it was going to start recording then. I just wasn't. We've got blaze rod chickens, and they're still breeding up. These are 10-10-10s. They're still breeding up. So eventually, if I've got my numbers right, we should have 16 blaze rod chickens, because they stacked 16. He's still there. I think we're going to go and find out what's going on with him. Oh yeah, we haven't finished here yet, Furry. Go back. And in here, we've got lava chickens, 16 of them. 16 lovely lava chickens. Now, they were an intermediate, so we don't actually need... I don't know what a lava chicken lays, because there's no solid form of lava. So what comes out of a lava chicken's butt? It can't be a river of lava. Poor bloody thing. That's going to hurt. That's gonna hurt. I mean, I know sometimes when you eat some spicy food, that's what it feels like, but that's not the same thing. That's gonna hurt. We've got all the black wool we need, so we can make our black chicken. Then I think we need to think about blaze rods. Blaze rods. Blaze rods is what we need to think about. That's what I'm thinking. That is where my head is at. We've got over a stack of wool now, so that will help with other things we need to do. Let's see if we can't make a black. We only need the one. We only need the one, I think. We can breed it with something else and hopefully get 2 black chickens. That's what I'm hoping. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Just put an egg in the middle, and then we'll take our black dye, which we've got 21 of now because we had the wool. We luckily enough got a black chicken. That black chicken, and I'm thinking to myself, that black chicken's a pain. That black chicken's a goddamn liability. But that black chicken has done a job of work for us in the end. And I was right, it was 20. It was 20 what we done be needing. Let's see what we get out of this. And we'll mix him with, I don't know, something. We need one more blaze rod chicken. We probably need more than one blaze rod chicken. There he is. Good to see you, buddy. And there's my boy. See, now that's going faster. That's so much better. That makes me happy. We're going to have to kill that bee, aren't we? He's annoying me now. He wasn't annoying me. He's annoying me now. He was fine until I realised he's been there forever. Now he's annoying me. So if we stick that in there and then we stick... They're all our chickens. That's 16 chickens. If I stick one of them in there, so we're mixing the ink black and the blaze rod. I don't know if that's a valid recipe for anything, but I'm pretty confident we'll get a lot of blaze rod chickens at 10-10-10 out of this before we get a second ink black. We might not. We might just strike lucky first time, because sometimes the game is like that. When you're after something that the game just really doesn't want to do, it'll do it first time. Sort of thing. When I'm hankering for him to come out. No, when I'm hankering for him to come out, and he's most likely to come out, he'll come out. Because the game be like that sometimes. But the game might not know what I'm after. The game might think I'm just being stupid. Because this is a fairly high tier chicken. There's a lot gone into a blaze rod chicken. Good. That's the blaze rod chicken we need. That's just a straight up 10-10-10. We can put that in a roost. If we do at chicken, we get the roost, which requires wood and straw. That shouldn't be a problem. We need 3 straw. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't require wool. I thought it required wool. I don't know why I thought it required wool, but it doesn't require wool. And then we do some of that. And we're going to put him somewhere near the enderpearl chicken. And I think what might be a good idea is the way we've got this set up with a storage bus is if we pipe all our chickens into the same place. Does mean we're not going to be able to see our enderpearl dude at all. Oh, is that going to be a good idea? No, it's not going to be a good idea at all, is it? It's going to be a terrible idea. We might need to move him. Because what we could do with doing is storage drawers. I think storage drawers would be better. And then we can have a controller this is connected to. We could back that off one and just have the controller there and make that a drawer. That is full of ender pearls at the moment. Should we make some drawers? Keeping an eye on our chickens at the same time, because we have to do that. There's our black boy. Nice. So we got one too many of these now. So he can go away. I've done something wrong here. There we go. He can go away. There we go. Better. So now he's just spaffing out the black boys. We probably need that to stop because I can't pay attention to it. Because that is going to get out of hand. That's fine. So we can make the string chicken now as well. That is an option for us. What are we thinking? 2 drawers for now? And then maybe we'll have to go down a different route with other stuff. So there's 2 drawers. Doop, 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 doop. We are going to make a mess with the ender pearls now. It's not the end of the world. We will get them back. It's not the ender of the world. That's just bants. Just bants. So if we break the chicken coop, can we get the chicken out of there in one piece? Yes, we can. Come with me, chicken dude. Everything else there can be broken, I think. So if we break that, ender pearls everywhere. Break that, ender pearls everywhere, and break that. Just gonna be ender pearls everywhere, like that. We've picked up everything there that we need to. We're just going to ignore the gargantuan mess we've made on the floor for the time being. We're going to grab some wood. Throw ender pearls on the floor. This is going to be a problem. This is going to be a problem. They're my drawers, aren't they? Yeah, they're my drawers. Which is not what I wanted there. I wanted that there. So if I put a block of wood there, and then we have this way round storage drawers. We want one there. You gonna let me? Doesn't really want to. There. And one there. Okay, that's good. That's good. And then we hopper in the back of these like this. Hopper and what are we stuck on? Oh, that. Okay. Hopper. And then on top of that, which is going to take a bit of construction, because we need to be up in the world. That will probably be high enough. In fact, that's perfect. We want our roosts like that and like that. And we can add to this. We can add to this. This guy is going in here. Going to start spaffing ender pearls. And this guy is going in here. And he's going to start, I'm guessing, spaffing blaze rods. I don't really know. Right, we can start, and I think that one's taking those. Good. I don't know how many we can actually fit in there. But we're going to, pack them in. I think we can probably get 2k in there. I don't know definitively. Oh no, 512. That's it, full. It is now full. We have a lot of ender pearls left over. They might go down this ladder, where we don't worry about them anymore. We only need the one. That can go down there. And we need a blaze rod. We need one blaze rod, which is what the point of all this is. There you go, blaze rod. And that could go through our friend the grinding wheel over here. Or through a pulverizer. I don't think we have a pulverizer. For all our endeavours, I don't think we have a pulverizer yet. It's doing something. It did something. There's our 4 blaze rods. So now we should be able to make the eye of the ender. Nice. And the blaze rods can go straight down the hole with the ender pearls. See, yep. So there's a little pile of crap down there now. It's nice, isn't it? So we have no active control or no active visibility over the ender pearls and the blaze rods at the moment. That's okay. That doesn't matter. We can put a controller, one of those, there. Link it to these two drawers, and then that should be visible in there. And then at a later date, we can expand that to include other chicken products that get produced. At the moment, we don't need to go down that route. Everything else is working fine. But I'm thinking obsidian as well. I don't know what you're thinking. And that's the... Oh, dear. What's going on here? Oh, yeah, we're out of food. We turned that off, didn't we? That's what that means. That means we turned it off. So we have got our black chicken on the way. We got one die left. Let's go in a drawer. It could go in a drawer, I think. I think it could go in that drawer. So we should now be able to make the absorption hopper. Absorption hopper. This thing. We need a hopper to make the absorption hopper. Did we not have a hopper? I thought we had a hopper. I thought we'd made a hopper. Did we use it for something? We possibly used it for something? But I know we've been running around with the goddamn hopper in our inventory for a while. I don't remember what we used it for. Quest complete, absorption hopper. Nice. That was a quest that needed to be completed, and it is. Getting this thing into place could be a tricksy one. This could be problematic. We'll just let them die. My presence here is an incredibly disruptive influence for these guys. They don't like me being here. Good. And you see that little pile of crap? That's what we want to deal with. And I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do it. Will that... No, that won't. We need to go one more further on, don't we? If I can put... Something just made a very weird noise. I'm not comfortable when it makes very weird noises. So that should be visibility of behind that wall. So if we pop the absorption hopper there, like that, that immediately picks up all the crap. Not sure how we're going to output from this. Like this, maybe. Because we need fluid coming out of that, and we need bits coming out of that. Show area. Okay, so that's absorbing a fairly comprehensive area. And this is the junk we're getting out of there. There's the string that we could, you know, kind of semi-aspire to. I don't know which is north, south, east, and west here. If I do that, that goes that way. So if I do that, that goes into line there, that's fine. Can we make this smaller in some way, or is it just going to be that size? I guess it's just going to be that size. That's fine. I'll cope. Up. Items, fluid. Fluid goes up. Which way am I looking here? I'm looking south here, aren't I? So we want the north side to be item. Like that. So that's item. Fluid is up. Oh no. None. Fluid is up. There we go. So fluid's going to come out the top and into some sort of storage tank. And items are going to come along here and into storage drawers along the front here. We need to make this tunnel probably longer, because the amount of items, and I'm not even talking about bows. Bows are going to be the bugbear of my existence here. We know this. We know this is a fact. The bows are going to be a pain in the arse completely. There's nothing we can do about it. Because the bows have different damage ratings, which means they won't stack at all. If we create drawers for these things, it's just going to be an apocalyptic nightmare. Who's that? I don't know who he was. Cool. So that is now doing a job of work for us. We're probably going to need a lot of storage drawers. I think it's going to be an insane amount of storage drawers. But I don't think there's any... Let's get rid of that bloody bee. That bloody bee is getting on my nerves. You might have noticed. Where is he? He's up there somewhere. There he is. There you go, buddy. Buzz off. Literally. Buzz off. You have fun up there. You go wherever you want, mate. Just go. You know, literally just go. I'm done with you for now, my friend. Get away from me, is what we're saying. That's the essence of what we're saying. Just take thee from this place and sort of right off. That has got plenty of wood in it, so we should be able to get some drawers done with this. Because a drawer is basically a double chest. And a stack of planks like this makes 8. So we can do that. That makes 17. And then we surround that with wood. And there's 8 done there. And then there's 3 done there because we were an idiot. And then there's more done there. Good. What do we end up with? 17. See, you don't get a lot of bang for your buck, which is a problem. When you're going for a lot of bang for your buck, you don't get it, and that kind of slows down the whole we're making headway thing that we kind of want to go for. Turn all of that into 16 wood, I think. I might be wrong, I might be right, I might be wrong, I might be right. We will see when we do that. Bang. Good. We want a chest at the end of all of this, because we want to kind of catch all. It's gonna get messy. Don't doubt for a second this is gonna turn into an absolute gargantuan mess. It's going to be the way of things. We're going to go iron chest, then we're going to go gold chest. And hopefully the gold chest will be sufficient for our purposes, but I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about what's coming out of this bloody mob farm. We need a butt ton of these. 48 might be enough. Let's move the apples for now. We just need to make sure that we don't get bows going into storage drawers, because that would break things for us. So we want the gold chest to be at the end, but in the meantime we want to put drawers down. So we're going to go drawer, and that will get something in it, hopefully. Or not. That's a bit awkward. I think what we could do is this. That. Now it's got something in it. Bones. That'll do. Then that's got that. That's got that. That's got that. That's got string. That's got that. That's got arrows. Good. Bow we don't want. Batwing is okay. Bow, cobblestone. And then at the end we'll have the chest, which is the catch-all. So we don't want that in one, that in one, or that in one. We can't open the catch-all. That's a problem. That's fine. We can fix that problem. You can have that. That. Is that my torch bow? It is my torch bow. You can't have that. That's mine. Get off it. The batwing can go in that one. So these are items that this thing has dropped. Something very upset upstairs. So what will happen at the moment is we will just get a raft of bones along here. Bows along here. Which we don't want. But anything else that isn't a bow will end up in here. And then we can just bin off the bows. And finally we'll end up with all of the special treats. We only got 2 strings so far. But this is now working so it can chew through all this nonsense. The problem could be... What are we doing about the experience? We could just let it backlog. I think we could just let it backlog. It shouldn't lag the game too much. Oh, it's some sort of dog? The fuck is up here? What are you? I think we need fans. Some sort of mob blowing device. Because we're getting a lot of this. I think that's going to be our strong suit here. Because these things just keep us spawning. That is a worrying noise. I'm walking away from that. I think when we're at the bottom of that, we attract them, but we're too close for spawnage. Because that fills up when we're not around. Which it really does. But hopefully it'll chew through them all while we're not around as well. So that's all good. We're now getting string. We got 2 string. It's not a lot of string, but it's 2 string. Yeah, we could probably do with either conveyor belts or fans or something for mob grinding utilities. Is there a... There's the encased fan, which probably is too much. The mob fan pushes mobs. That's probably the one we want to go with. I'm not sure how many we'd want, but that's probably what we want to go with. And that'll make sure they all end up coming down to the grinding area where we can grind them. Which is what we want to be doing. We want to be grinding the boys, you know what I mean? So what have we achieved there? We've achieved the mob grinding, and we've achieved the thing in here that gives us blaze rods. And the blaze rod was good because it made us the absorption hopper. That's right, isn't it? That's what we've done. Whew. I think we might have to kill that bee, you know. I think that's the same bee. I think he's a persistent bee. I think that's a permanent bee. That's a permo bee. We're calling him a permo bee. He don't be going away, is what he don't be. So we want to make the from the storage, functional storage. Is it drawers? D-R-A-W. Draw. No, D-R-A-W. Draw. We want the draw controller. from functional storage. Okay, let's try at functional storage. At functional storage, we want a controller, a storage controller. That's what we want. We want this, which is made with a block of quartz, 2 drawers, and a redstone comparator, which is probably not a problem. Looks like it's straight up stone for starters, of which we have smooth stone. 1, 2, 3. Good. That thing, no, not at all. That thing. So we want that. 3 redstone torches, which we can make. We need a nether quartz. Do we have any left over here? We were picking them from there. Doesn't look like we do. Not a problem. We do have some in here. There. Because that's something it has given us. Nether quartz is something that the system has given us. At this point, I should be using the ME storage system for crafting. I'm not, because I'm a little bit paranoid about how well it's going to cope. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be at all concerned, but I am. So we need 4 more smooth stone and some blocks of quartz, which is going to be more. Okay, so we need 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And some blocks of quartz, which is, it's 4 quartz per, so we need 16. No, it's only 2 blocks of quartz, so we need 8 quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be all we need. So if we turn those into blocks of quartz like that, then we should just be able to go. We need 2 drawers, and we had 19 of them. It's a nice number. 19 drawers, just lying around, waiting. I says for me to do something with them. So we slap this on the end here, and I don't know whether it'll link straight up. We might need to use the linking tool on it. I don't know these things. People don't tell me these things. I'm not privy. That's in. Well, let's see what's in here. There are no ender pearls and there are no blaze rods. That's okay. We can be calm about that. We can use the linking tool. This is this one, which is showing that as a big linked block, which is fine, because that is what that is supposed to be. And then we just want to click on that, and then click on that, and that. So that's all linked now. So we're now seeing ender pearls and blaze rods in there, as well as all the other stuff. Nice. So that now shows us that, and it's not showing us that anymore. But that's okay, because the linking tool is still linked. It's just doing other stuff at the moment. Perfect. Absolutely everything is in there, isn't it? I'm not missing something. I'm not being stupid about this. My diamonds are in there. My emeralds are in there. Everything. Yeah, perfect. So the chickens are filling these up. These 2 boys here. And we've got nice visibility on them now, so that's good. That's going through this. So we can add to this row. We could put an obsidian chicken in there and then have obsidian in the ME system, which I think is worth doing. We're going in the right direction. Everything is lending itself towards us having reasonable amounts of basic resources. These are not absolutely essential top tier resources. These are just the basics we're working with here. These are just the basic resources. I mean, blaze rods and ender pearls are still very much vanilla blocks. Right, where are you, you flippin' bee? Gonna have to have a word with you, mate. Gonna have to have a word with you. You can't be here. See, you've been hanging around for yonks. You're not dropping anything. You're not serving a purpose, buddy. You're not. You had to go, and I feel bad. I feel bad that I had to do that to you. I feel bad that I had to put you down, but I had to put you down, and that's all there is to it. That's the start and the finish of that sentence. I had to put you down. There was no 2 ways about it. Still only 2 string. That's fine. Ooh. I forgot we got these. I don't know if they stack. We got no more bows. So that's fun. We might have to lock these down. If we're going to get those boxes, we might have to lock these down. Because I forgot about them. Potatoes is a weird one. I don't know what that is. There's the green box. I don't know what the value of these is. I know if you can get these, you can craft these together and you get better ones. I think we need to get fans set up in there though. I'm a little concerned that we're going to need fans to blow these things around. I'd like to turn the whole of this roof into a tank for experience. So the experience that we're getting in there just fills a roof tank. And then we can have a shower thing that just showers us in experience. It showers us in the experience of our dead enemies. And I think that's an important thing to have. See, they're staying on their pads up there. I would have expected more of them to be making their way down here than are. Yeah, I did absolutely forget about the boxes. There's a bow, so we're going to start getting garbage in there. We might move some of these boxes around. I think there are only 4 tiers of these boxes. We can make the bows into better bows. We can sort of like craft them all together. I think we can force an auto craft on that, but I'm not sure how. I've seen it done. I've never done it myself. But yeah, if we hang around here, it stops spawning stuff. And then yeah, it stops spawning stuff, and then we can possibly get the fans in. Right, let's go end the episode, because I think we've got some seriously good stuff going on there now. That mob farm that we built a long time ago is now doing something for us, and that's a good thing. It's going to break. It's going to break over and over and over. Eventually, that chest at the end will become a bin, and it'll just bin all the garbage we don't want, and everything else will become voiding drawers. It doesn't even matter, because if there's a bin at the end, that'll also void for us. But for now, from Furryearsworld, thank you, and we're going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.